Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence.
Here are today's top headlines. Is the Opel saga finally over for GM? And this just in, GM's chairman will show up in future advertisements for the company. And Renault and Daimler team up to build a four-door smart car. Up next, we'll be back with the news behind the headlines. This is Autoline Daily for Thursday, September 10th, 2009. I'm Peter De Lorenzo, the auto extremist, filling in for John, who's out of town today. Anyway, on with the news. GM's Opel dance may finally be done. European reports from both Associated Press and Reuters are saying that the Canadian auto parts group Magna is the winner, with conditions. The official word comes out in a scheduled press conference with GM and the Opel Trust, so we don't know exactly what strings are attached to the deal at the time of our taping. But with the way this story is going, we'll have to wait and see if this is the final chapter or if, like movie villain Michael Myers, you just can't kill it. Meanwhile, over on the North American advertising scene, it looks like the wanted posters that GM's new sheriff is printing up will, surprise, have his picture on them. Bloomberg News is reporting that General Motors chairman Ed Whitaker will dust off his best Lee Iacocca impression and be frontman to a series of upcoming television ads spotlighting some of the company's best products. GM has yet to confirm the new spots, but word is supposed to come officially before the end of the week. I wonder if the soundtrack they use will go a little something like this.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Lotus will unveil a Volt-like powertrain at next week's Frankfurt Auto Show. It consists of a 1.2-liter three-cylinder engine that weighs just 123 pounds and is mated to an electric motor and battery. The engine can run on methanol, ethanol, or gas. Lotus plans to offer the powertrain to other automakers and says it can be put into production quickly because it has source parts from other suppliers instead of developing them in-house. Renault and Daimler are in talks about teaming up to make a four-door version of the Smart. Really? Why? According to the AP, the two companies would design and produce the model together. Smart currently offers only a two-door version, the 4.2, although the company did offer a four-door version between 2004 and 2006, which it developed with Mitsubishi. It stopped production because it wasn't profitable. And now for some two-wheel news. Honda has developed a fully automatic dual-clutch transmission for motorcycles. Starting next year, the company will introduce the new 6-speed gearbox on some of its high-powered sport bikes. It should deliver lightning-fast gear changes and fuel economy that's equal to or better than a traditional manual transmission. Interesting that Honda is doing it on their bikes before their cars. More big reveals expected at Frankfurt. Mercedes-Benz is set to unveil a plug-in hybrid version of its S-Class flagship. The Vision S550 features a 44-kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack that should deliver an electric-only range of 18 miles. Backing up the battery is a 3.5-liter gasoline V6. The company claims the car should achieve a certified fuel consumption rating of just 3.2 liters per 100 kilometers, or about 74 miles per gallon, and it should sprint from 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. Details on the drop-top version of the Audi R8 have finally come out. Thank you, Autoblog. The R8 Spyder looks every bit as gorgeous as the two-door version, maybe even better without its characteristic side blades. Expect V10 power under the hood, or rather, hatch, since the engine is mounted in the back. Any way you slice it, the car looks delicious in chocolate brown. Coming up next, a look at what I think is the greatest piece of ad copy ever written. We'll be right back after this.
Changing tires out here could be dangerous, but with these tires, I don't need to worry.
Bridgestone.
As many of you who follow my column on AutoExtremist.com already know, I reminisce this week about one of the greatest, if not the greatest, pieces of ad copy ever written. The Penalty of Leadership was written by Theodore McManus for Cadillac, and it first appeared in the Saturday Evening Post on January 2nd, 1915. Dramatic, compelling, and provocative, That piece of ad copy ran just twice, but remarkably, it seared the image of the Cadillac brand in the minds of generations of consumers to come as the best there is. Fast forward to today, and Cadillac has built up a decent reputation with some excellent products on the ground now and some intriguing new entries coming, like the sensational CTS Coupe. But it will take more than great products in order for Cadillac to achieve greatness again. The question is, can Cadillac and the people responsible for Cadillac stewardship get there? Do they really get it and understand what it will take? Right now, Cadillac has managed to claw their way back to respectability, but it will take an all-consuming passion of total commitment, a relentless want to, if you will, on the part of the entire organization to achieve the next level. It will take a clear understanding of who they are and a clear vision as to where they want to go. It will take a focused consistency in their design and engineering regimens, and particularly in their product execution. If Cadillac wants to get back, all the way back to the reputation it once enjoyed and thrived upon, then it must put its stake in the ground and understand that the brand image that was seared in the consciousness of consumers for decades has to not only be renewed, it must be embellished and enhanced for this new age. If Cadillac revolves its existence around its famous ad theme from long ago, it will be forced to will themselves to greatness, to soar beyond their competition and occupy a plateau all their own. In short, Cadillac needs to become the standard of the world once again. If it strives for anything less than that, it will be a travesty. And that'll do it for today's Top Auto News, but don't forget to check out Autoline After Hours tonight, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. McElroy's still out of town, so I'll be hosting again. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tonight.